Guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne, and welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm going to be doing something a little different for me. I am doing my version of Brunswick stew. I was asked if I knew how to make it and make it for diabetics, and that was by Brian at Wanderer Arts and Adventures. So, Brian, I want to thank you for putting me to the test on this because I'm hoping this will work. I don't know. I have looked up Brunswick stew and I have found over 150 recipes and that was where I stopped because there's many more. And I looked up diabetic Brunswick stew recipes to see what they had, and I found probably another 150. And all of them are different in some way or another. So what I have done is taken the aspects I like of each recipe and kind of made it my own.
She's good at that, y'all.
Well, I mean, you can't really go by one exact recipe, so I'm going by what I like to put in it and trying to mimic the Brunswick stew that I've had before as far as taste and texture and what was in it. So I have my ingredients here, and I'm going to get the pig to downscope and show you the ingredients, and I'll go through them. Okay. You got everything in the picture, pig?
Almost. Let me get over here like this.
That better?
We got everything in there now.
Okay.
Zoom in a little.
I'm going to start with my meats, and as I call them off, I'm going to go ahead and put my meats in my stirrer. I have about 1.5 cups of chicken that has been cooked and shredded in my food processor. Here I have 1.5 cups of pork roast, and if you watched my pulled pork recipe, that's where I got my pork roast. And I went ahead and again put it in the food processor and shredded it up. And here I have about 1.5 cups of beef stew meat that I cooked and shredded up in the food processor. And you can use any kind of beef that you want to use. I just happen to get the stew meat because that's what I wanted. Okay, let me move this right here out of the way. I'm going to put my seasonings in before I put my vegetables. I have 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I have 2 tablespoons of distilled vinegar and a tablespoon and a half of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
That's it. Okay, get pig those. I have a 28-ounce can of tomato puree. I guess y'all saw that sitting there. That's tomato puree. Go ahead and pour that in there.
Scrapey, scrapey.
Yep, it's just a scrapey. That's going to take the longest while I'm giving y'all my ingredients, but that's okay.
But folks, that's how focused she can get. I said that scrapey, and she's still hard at it and didn't even respond.
I said, yeah, scrapey.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah. I've got 1 can of lima beans. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like I told the pig. Lima beans are not my favorite, but the Brunswick stew that I had them in it, and it was good. So I'm putting them in mine. Okay. I have 1 can of mixed vegetables. And I'll pour that in there. Now the lima beans, I drained some of the liquid off of. The vegetables, I did not. I have a can of cream-style corn that I'm putting in there. Now, most Brunswick stews call for potatoes. I am not adding potatoes because I have potatoes in my mixed vegetables. And potatoes will run my blood sugar up. So I'm trying to make this as diabetic friendly as possible. So that's why I'm not adding extras. And I'm adding 1 cup of water, and I'm going to put that in my tomato puree can to help get the rest of that tomato puree out. And then I'm going to pour that in here.
And folks, y'all saw that measuring cup disappear. It worked magic. It's just a pig behind the camera.
That's it. Okay, Pig, there you go. Now I'm going to stir all this together.
Of course, I'm sure all y'all figured that out already.
Oh man, that's looking good right there, Pig. I ain't even got it cut on and heating up and cooking through yet, and that's looking good.
Smells good too. Smells that good. Not being heated up yet. That's pretty awesome.
I've got that on medium heat. I'm going to let that cook for about 20-25 minutes to heat through really good. Make sure everything's cooked down. So I will be back when this gets heated through. Take a test, see how it tastes. But right now it smells good. It looks good. And I think it's going to be good, y'all. So we'll see you back in a few minutes. It's been about 25 minutes, and I guess at about the 15-minute mark, maybe I cut the heat down to medium low, or medium high, medium low. Stir it another time, and then we're going to see what this stuff tastes like, because, y'all, the smell is just, I wish we had smell-o-vision, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off.
Look at that steam coming up over that.
Give us a little bit of ladle here. Now, yeah, we probably will eat more than this. I'm just giving this little bit to taste.
She got a pound of cornbread to go with it, too.
I does. It's in the oven, getting ready to come out here in about 3 minutes or so.
Joyce Taylor, you might have to tell him what a pound is.
Okay, I'm going to let the happy guinea pig up scope so we can do the taste test. I catch him with his hands full every time, y'all. I'm doing good.
Piggy hungry, he was going to get him a bite. That's all right.
He wasn't worried about filming for y'all. He worried about filming his belly.
That's all right. We get done with this, we can take it in there, sit down, watch the tube, and have at it.
Now, before I do this taste test, I just want to tell y'all, for diabetic purposes, if there is anything that I put in this that spikes your blood sugars, then omit it and put what you want in, because you can make this to your taste.
Like the cream stalk corn.
Yeah, the cream stalk corn. If corn spikes your blood sugar, leave it out. If potatoes spike your blood sugar, don't put in the mixed vegetables. I would say put in green beans or carrots. Carrots spike them. Leave the carrots out. You put in what you like.
Garden fresh would probably be the ideal.
It probably would. But this right here, like I said, this is what I have. This is what I came up with all the different recipes. So I'm going to eat me a bite, and we're going to see what this tastes like. That's going to be good with that cornbread. Oh, man, y'all. That's good stuff. Brian, I want to thank you again for asking me about that, because
thank you, Brian. That's good stuff.
That gave me the idea to do that. So I want to thank y'all very much for watching my video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Click that little red subscribe button and click the bell icon next to it and click on all, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So if you want to, leave a comment or a question. I'll answer questions. I try to answer back to every comment, or at least acknowledge every comment. So I thank y'all very much again. Have a great day, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where am I going?